And we are back for more Super Robot Wars. Let's get back in. Take a look at who is going to get some units. I got to transfer some power parts as well. Alright, so... Oh, I've got... I got things that I need to take off of some of these. Alright. Alright, S rank in all terrains, that's fine. Restores 10 SP per turn to the main pilot. Space Charm. And Hyper Reloader. There we go. So we got Hybrid Armor. And Poppy. Okay. And then Zeta. Let's get those off. You have 4 slots. You have 3. Yuck. Alright, what do we get? Alright, auto FCS is probably something that I don't need on it. No, you did not have that. Get the Space Charm. Hyper Reloader looks broken for the new. Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna be great, isn't it? Let's see. Lancelot Albion 0. Okay, so those are removed. Okay. Let's go ahead and assign. Alright, I think I might put Fa in the Full Armor Gundam Mark II. And then we need to transfer the power parts. Could put her in the other Hexa. I think the Gundam Mark II is going to be better. That is pretty ridiculous. +2 move and +1 range. That is pretty good. Why is that only a silver? I don't understand that one. Fairy's Blessing and Sprite's Cheer. And I think you had... AOS updates. AOS armaments. Yeah. Alright, so we got that. Char. High Performance Radar, Smash Hitter, and Flight Module. I don't care that much about those. But we should put him into... Probably the mass production new Gundam. Mass production new Gundam actually has less, I don't know, it's got a map weapon, though. Now that I think about it. It's got better mobility, same sight. And it's not an air suit. No, I think we leave him in the Kyakushiki Kai. Actually. Alright, let's also take a quick look at... Where are you? A Girl's Prayer activates the Fortune Spirit on all allies. Okay, plus 5 evade and defense to all allies on the map. That's pretty good. It's also 60 SSP, though. Never mind. I'll get so many Gundams that even the Shrike team gets some. Oh, yeah. Yakushiki also still has some upgrades in the future. Oh, okay. It would be really cool if it got the Mega Bazooka launcher. So, the Gundam itself might kind of sit back and do nothing at this point. Mass production new Gundam should have someone who is a new type. So new type level 4, new type level 3. You're not a new type. 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 So we're basically looking at... We're basically looking at Odilo or Tomoche. In that case, I should probably put Fa in the new Gundam. Its movement is 6. Movement is 8, but that's partly because of Temere's circuit. It only has 3 part slots, though. I could lose the AOS armaments. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Okay. There you are. So New Gundam has slightly fewer hit points on it. Way less armor, understandably. Better mobility. Not quite as good sight. But that's fine. Yep. Alright. Power parts. There we go. And other things that could use some stuff. Who am I likely to actually use? Galfigar. You can have some mobility there. Suzaku I might use. Let's come back to him, though. Gunblaster with Juka. Yeah, plus 20 sight. There you go. Oh, Marbit, you need some stuff. Hybrid armor. Auto FCS. Crystal tissue. There we go. Who else? Who else would be good? Might hold on to these for a bit then, because I'm not sure who else I might use. Coney could get some stuff. Kind of want to give them the catered bento box to someone who would actually be likely to show up in a fight. And Poppy needs to go to someone who gets a lot of SP. Or who needs a lot of SP, who does a lot of things. That's okay for now. Alright. AOS updates. Engine room. We can get +4 range to the Dry Traeger's emergency retrieval. There we go. I mean, when we defeat that jerky Xeon guy, I could see Quattro getting some improvements. I'm not asking for any spoilers on that part, though. Alright, so, let's see. Return to Jaburo. And a warning. Yeah, we'll get a lot of good rewards for this one, so let's go ahead and do that. A return to Jaburo. Moving to the mission point, Jaburo. Proceed. Yep. Xeon Jerky, you're conflicted. Remembering Jaburo. Whoa, I've got an onboard mission. Hold on. What is that? Essential supporters. Using 100 support commands has caused the Dry Traeger to produce something new. Well, let's go ahead and check that out first. It'll be quick.
XO, Chief Mavie, our support crew have truly outdone themselves.
Supporters have seen us through battle over 100 times.
I'm proud to count myself among their ranks. The Dry Traeger's proud, too. It's put together some absolutely incredible part designs as thanks.
I'll be sure to use it to...
Hold it, XO. I made an exception for you last time, but this is different. This may well be the ship's final thank you to all of us supporters, which means it stays with us.
I'm well aware, just we need to use it to protect liberty and peace. I'm begging you, Chief, share it with us. Share it with the world.
There we go. That's the passion I wanted to see out of you, XO.
Does that mean...
Supporters are members of the Hamtopia. By the transitive property, this part belongs to the squad as a whole.
Thank you, Chief. I'll burn those words into my brain.
It's fine, XO. Just keep giving him hell. Chief Mavie has the XO completely wrapped around her finger. Not that either of them seem to mind.
Vital Damper. Okay. Let's go check out that one. Activates the Daunt Spirit on all enemies once per map. Dang. That's pretty good. What does a Dry Traeger have? As better. There we go. We'll look at the other thing later. All right. A return to Jaburo. All right, let's go. Looks like we have just 4 people who are going. Oh, they might get swapped around in their suits. Dock inside Jaburo. Of all the places to stop for the Dreiss Traeger's maintenance, it had to be Jaburo. Dang it. Hasn't changed much in the past decade, huh? Yeah. Don't go too far down memory lane there, Amuro. Are you thinking back to Lieutenant Woody? Maybe. He was the guy you admired, Matilda's fiancé. He was killed in action during the fighting here 10 years ago, right? Lieutenant Woody and Matilda both taught me a lot about life. They're probably a big part of why I'm still a soldier today. Losing them in battle was devastating to us as teenagers. Say, Amuro, do you still carry around that group photo we took with Matilda? Sadly, no. That one went down with the white base at Abawa Coup. Sorry, Amuro. I'd give you mine, but I lost my copy a while back, too. What about you, Ryoma? Nah, I guess that's a dumb question. I'm good either way. Who needs pictures to remember stuff anyway? All we have to do is close our eyes and we can remember those days whenever we want. Well, not everyone can do that, Ryoma. Yeah, and the battle at Jaburo. That was the biggest ground battle out of any we ever took part in. So much of it was in the jungle and underground caverns. Getter 1 could barely do anything. Meanwhile, Hayato's Getter 2 was right in its element. I still remember that drill-off it had with the freaky Xeon prototype mobile suit. Oh my lord, did they bring in one of those things? Jaburo was supposed to be impregnable, but no one was expecting Xeon to try tunneling in from underground. Yeah, but nobody beats Hayato when it comes to using a drill. Speaking of things in their element, Musashi's Getter 3 pulled more than its fair share of weight, too. Oh man, I remember when we threw that short-legged underwater mobile suit with a Daisetsu-zen Orochi. That was probably history's greatest face-off between robots with low centers of gravity.
I guess in their case, they were on the side that was defending Jaburo.
Yeah, a few years later, Jaburo was an assault target for us in the AU. If those guys had been defending it when we attacked, I probably would have ended up crashing and burning. AU managed to take Jaburo, but that was only a small portion of its sprawling facilities. So apparently in this timeline, it wasn't nuked. Oh no, okay, I guess it was. Never mind. Oh, you do actually get the other two Getter pilots? Oh, whoops. Oh, is that probably the other mission? The nuclear bomb that the Titans said only destroyed the area that we'd taken. Which is why Jaburo is still up and running today, I assume. Where are you going, Lieutenant Quattro? I'm not that, but this place brings back some memories of my own. Things I'd just as soon not dwell on. You mean Rekoa, don't you? That's one element, yes. Sounds like you've got bad memories all over the place, Lieutenant. You're hardly wrong. I wasn't trying to be snide, I promise, but if you've really left your past behind, shouldn't you do the same for this? Believe me, I would if I could.
Hey, Camille, have you seen Susie?
Not today, why? She apparently wandered off on her own. She said she was going to explore Jaburo. If nobody knows where she is, she might be lost.
Jaburo's a military facility, so it's got plenty of security cameras and stuff. Maybe you could ask the base for help finding her.
I already did, actually. No luck? Yeah. Jaburo is a huge place, and it's not as if every inch of it has camera coverage. So if cameras haven't turned anything up, Susie is in a blind spot. How are we supposed to identify places like that? Well, I mean, Amuro and Char might be able to help with that. I happen to have a map of EFF camera blind spots. Lieutenant Quattro. Simply hanging on to it won't do me any good. Consider it part of shaking off the past for me. I'll share it. Okay, then let's check places on the map that Susie could reach. I'll call in more help. Susie, please be safe. Ah, flashbacks to Mobile Suit Gundam. Except no, I wasn't expecting it to be outside.
Oh no, I've gotten totally lost. I should have brought Haru with me.
Ah, there you are.
Lieutenant Quattro.
Of all the people to find you, it had to be me. Come on, let's get back. Everyone's worried sick about you.
Wait,
What is it?
you startled me. My knees are still kind of wobbly.
Sorry about that. Alright, we'll wait until you're back on your feet.
Are you sure? Aren't you super busy?
I actually volunteered for the search team because I wanted a little time to myself.
Oh, I get it. You wanted to go exploring too.
In a sense. Maybe I found you because I was alone. Just like back then.
What do you mean back then?
I've been here before, roughly 10 years ago. I met someone special back then.
Was it your girlfriend?
No, my sister.
Oh, you have a sister.
I haven't seen her for almost as long as my last trip here. You remind me of my sister when she was your age.
Do you wish you could be a kid again?
Why do you ask?
'Cause when I see you, it always makes me think that grown-ups have it hard. I mean, Amuro and Koji and the others are grown-ups too, but you've always got this sad face.
Let me stop you right there, Susie. If I look sad, it's because I'm a poor excuse for a grown-up. Amuro and the others are different. Proper grown-ups face their past while looking toward the future.
You don't do that?
I don't have the right to.
You're not a hopeless grown-up lieutenant. I mean, you found me. If anybody's hopeless, it's people who think of themselves as hopeless.
You're absolutely right. Hearing you admonish me like that reminds me of when my sister used to scold me.
What's wrong?
Susie, get down! Oh my lord! Well, okay, to be fair, we did fight some of these guys already. Zagox! They're using this route to get into Jaburo. It must be old Xeon remnants.
Mobile suits.
Get on my back, Susie. We're getting out of here. Susie can handle them.
Okay.
That was quite a feat, Susie. Thanks to you, we detected the enemy early. Alright, got Gundam, Mazinger Z, and Shin Getter Dragon. Came after getting the call from Char, but... You thought Quattro said zoinks? I sure wasn't expecting to stumble across an attack from Xeon remnants. Kids must have some built-in Xeon radar or something. No kidding. Kotz and the other kids were the reason we were able to fend off Xeon at all back then. Are you gonna hold up okay in that Gundam, Amuro? I'm good. Why are you out in the Gundam anyway? In environments like this, it's better to have more maneuverable machines anyway. These are Zagox. It really is Jaburo all over again. Be careful. From what I can tell, those are some highly tuned machines. No, I'm not going to let some ghosts from a decade ago kick my butt. Amuro and the others will draw the enemies away. They're going to make a break. We're going to make a break for it while they're busy.
Lieutenant Quattro, you're like my dad.
Sorry, did I bring back an unpleasant memory?
Nope, thanks, Lieutenant.
Even the scarred girl is striving hard to move forward. And I... Come on, Koji, Ryoma. We'll defend Jaburo with ourselves. Yeah, time to teach them once and for all. That the one-year war is over. That the world has begun to move on. Alright, Amuro, Koji, or Ryoma shot down. The Zagok is specialized for aquatic combat. Try to force it to engage on land if you can. Defeat all enemies. Okie dokie. Aw, it has no ranking for space. Boo. It worked for Space Capools. Potential L3, Fighter Spirit level 1, Guard level 1. Mega Particle Cannon and Iron Nail. No missiles. Alright, no one's special in any of them. Alright. Whelp. Alright. Yerum. That works. Man, this moment in the sun's been 10 years coming. I wish I could shove it in that jerk Hayato's face. Wasn't there like a space variant Zagok and I haven't watched MS Igloo. Has A in both water and ground, yeah. Well, to be fair, I think to a certain extent they're basically saying don't fight it in the water. Like, don't get your units in the water. Ah, well, whatever. I'll raise enough hell for me, Hayato, and Musashi. Oh, whoops. He was carrying the Olympic torch. Whoopsie. All right, 3 levels for Ryoma. Let's go ahead and boost dash, get right over here in their face, and beam saber. Jaburo is a place of memories for me. Who would have thought I'd be fighting Zeon forces in a Gundam here? Well, not just a Gundam, but the Gundam. This is as good a chance as any. I'll close the books on the boy I was back then. I have to move on myself before I can start talking about humanity's future.
Gundam でジオンと戦うか。進歩がないな。敵の懐に飛び込む。落ちろ。
And kaboom. Full volley seems like overkill. How about Iron Cutter? Yeah, that works. Ah, the memories. Sayaka and I got into yet another huge fight here at Jaburo. In hindsight, most of my memories of the one-year war days were my fights with Sayaka. I haven't called her in a while. Maybe I should, once this battle's done with. I'll have to make it back to the ship alive for that. So he says, I'll have to make it back to the ship, and then he says that his unit is invincible. Which is it, Koji? If Mazinger is invincible, then you'll get back just fine. It will never be in doubt. And you're at a perfect level, too. Unit's invincible, he's the squishy part. I guess. Another multi. Well, I think I know who's going to be getting the. Let's see, Rust Hurricane. Oh yeah, even that'll take him out. Why don't they target the cockpit of Mazinger? Well, they haven't exactly had any chance to attack yet. I mean, to be fair. Yeah, I think Koji might be the ace of this map. I don't know what it is that makes me think that.
Ah, the Dry Straker's here.
Narrative Gundam Apex cannot operate on the ground, so another set of packs has been equipped. Well, okay. 4 units, huh? Welp. I think Daba's gonna sit this one out.
Uso, is Susie okay? Yes, sir, not a scratch or a bruise. No surprises there. She had Char looking out for her.
Oh, I could have brought Char.
Lieutenant, the Zeon remnants remain active in every corner of the globe to this day. But I'm not going to tell them to let it go. But I want them to understand that the world is moving on. And that's another reason we should stop them right here. Exactly, let's move. Char's becoming more positive than before. I guess Jaburo's a special place for you too.
Alright. So the other thing is that they might have, so the Mega Particle Cannon is B in the water, and the Iron Nail is A in the water. Does have space rank A. Alright, first of all, Fairy's Blessing, Sprite's Cheer, there we go. Tekadan's Way. Pew Pew.
敵モビルスーツの接近の指しは1番2番衝撃砲攻撃用意
We'll just, like, evaporate half of the lake there. That is not a shoot down? Well, let's go ahead and Valor that thing, then.
奴らの一年戦争を終わらせてやるぞ。メガ粒子砲、撃て！
Just evaporate more of the lake. Why not? Well, hey, it's not like it won't rain later. That's true. That's true. It may fill back up. You know, I probably don't need to do... Yeah, we could just do that. Let's get a wish from Fa. There we go. And a kick to, prove the point. Alright, there's nothing on this side, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Nyerm. He's getting a cell. And Nyerm. Whee! Let's go ahead and boost dash with you, just to make sure that we can get down here. Alright. Well, that'll be a kill. Just being mean. Oh, wait, you can go again. There we go. Hyper Mega Launcher. This seems mean. That seems mean. Let's go with the beam. Oh. Why did it put you back there, sir? There we go. That'll be a shoot down. How is the beam rifle not a shoot down on that guy? I'm still sad that we don't get to see the beam rifle create a beam saber. Alright, double graviton rifle on you. Zagox will refit with Gundanium? I mean, maybe. Alright, multi-action. We're going to do this all in one turn, too, which is great. In older games, beam-type weapons would always deal the minimum 10 damage on all underwater enemies. Oh. Interesting. Multi-action. I could have gotten a fortune gain going. Multi-action. Let's go ahead and queue up another one just in case. And parts. Hero Chronicle. we have anything that does, like, extra range? No. I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. Ah, so good. Dive underwater from a long way away, and then double graviton rifle it. That seems fine. Ah, and I don't get to use the multi-action. Is it over? Who the hell knows? Those Xeon guys never did know when to quit. It falls to us to prove to them that the world has changed. Is that even possible? It is. The world and the times change just as much as people themselves do. Wouldn't you agree, Amuro? Yes, that's what I believe. Matilda, I suppose I'm older now than you were back then. But I still don't think I've grown into the kind of man you deserve. One day, though, I will. I'll be as much of a man as all the men I've learned from. Chan and Beltachka are like, I just had a chill run down my spine. Dreistrager, Hangar 2.
Lieutenant Quattro!
Thanks, Susie.
Huh? Shouldn't I be thanking you for saving me?
Don't worry about it. I just wanted to thank you.
I don't know why, but you're welcome. I want to do something in return, though. Hang in there, Lieutenant Quattro. I'll be rooting for you, okay?
Me?
Sure. You're gonna keep trying your best, right? I can tell.
Maybe that moral support is just what I need.
Wow, I didn't know Lieutenant Quattro had an expression like that.
Yeah, I've never seen it before either. Jaburo is a place full of memories for us. I guess coming here was worth it after all. He said he didn't like dwelling on that. Even so. The past is the past. No matter how it ended, it's still the fuel that keeps us going in the present, not on into the future. Kid is the only one that doesn't harp on the Axis incident. Takes a little time to figure that out, though. Is that what it means to grow up? That's for you to see for yourself. We're hardly grown up enough to be guiding other people. Hey, speak for yourself. Maybe you never grew up, but I sure did. Yeah, sure. Real convincing from a guy who clings to a ratty old coat, tries to pass himself off as a tough guy. Huh? And the guy who leaves his old flame hanging without batting an eye. Huh? Yeah, I've got a real long way to go compared to you guys. Ah, screw you. I'm not going to take that line down. It's like Amuro and the others are suddenly teenagers. This place brings back memories for them. That's probably why. You've got a fond look on your face too, Captain Bright. Of course he does. This place is pretty special for him and his wife too, you know. Yeah, I know you used a meeting as an excuse to get some private time with Mirai. Not one word out of any of you. Do you hear me? And that's final. And there Bright goes, just like the rest of us. I hope we can all laugh about this together in another 10 years too. Sure. I wonder how you and I will be then, and how the rest of the world will be. And Ellie is a mission ace. I thought Koji might be, but Ellie came in and took his flame. 112 credits gained, 1859 XP, 168 PP, 16 total score. 50,000 credits, 500 PP, 3,000 MXP. We get a power part Hado, a vanishing thruster, and a maintenance skill. 2240 bonus MXP, 30,000 bonus credits. Alright, new AOS updates are available. Nothing new opened up. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we can get +1 to the Dreistranger's stats up X order. That's pretty nice. And pretty close to getting the boost morale X order. Increase. Upgrades. I should probably upgrade Mazinger Z. That's pretty good. Alright, what do we want? A movement boost would not be bad. It is type air, ground, and water. +3 X counter on sortie, +5 morale per combat. That's all pretty good. Getting extra movement would probably be good. Let's do that. And we have enough money to do a Shin-Getter Dragon. Okay. And I kind of like the idea, it's also air, ground, and water. I could bump it up to move 8 as well. Actually, getting weapon range on this would probably be better. Yeah, let's do that. 2 to 6, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Yeah, that's good. That's a lot better. I mean, he's got movement 7 already anyway. Alright. Skill programs. What do we pick up? Maintenance, +1 range to the repair command, restores an additional 50% hit points. The individual command resupply becomes usable after moving. Let's go ahead and give that to you. No, alright. We need to change assignments out again. Amuro, you need to get into New Gundam. Get back into New Gundam. There we go. Alright, so we don't have anyone in full armor Gundam Mark II. I mean, the regular Gundam is pretty good. Let's get Tomoche in there. And in the Gundam, we'll get Odilo. Why not? Why not? Alright. And I don't think we need to do anything with supporters or option parts or anything else. Okay. I do have enough to get, like, some of these other ones up. I don't care about energy regen right now. I don't care about hit point regen. Sight and mobility. Let's see. Sight and mobility parts. Nah, we'll wait until those are... I do want to increase the ranges on these and get some extra movement. I think that's pretty good. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get a save. And head back to the title screen. Ah, so you cheated. Yeah, we haven't seen either of these yet. They are rare Earth characters. You should recognize, I mean, both the character design and the music. It should help in the determining that. But yeah, we haven't seen them yet. So I want to thank you guys for coming out. We will be back next Monday for more Super Robot Wars. We will be back on Wednesday for more Super Mario RPG. We'll be back on Friday for more Minecraft. And Saturday back on for more Spelljammer. So I want to thank you guys for coming out. Let's go ahead and get a raid queued up. Give me a second to reload. And Hungry Goria is... I am not actually sure what she is playing. Oh, probably Lufia 2, I think. So let's go ahead and get a raid going her way. I want to thank you guys for coming out. We will be back next time for more of this. See you then, everyone.